सबसे पहले स्टार्टिंग करेंगे सर्कुलेशन पैनल के साथ। आप सर्कुलेशन वाले पैनल में आते हैं, यहाँ पर सबसे पहला टैब आपके पास रेलिंग होता है। अब क्योंकि रेलिंग आप स्टेयर या रैंप पर भी लगा सकते हैं, तो हम रेलिंग वाले टॉपिक को बाद में कवर अप करेंगे। पहले हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं विद द रैंप, कि अगर हमें रैंप क्रिएट करना है तो आप रैंप को कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे। आप रैंप को सिलेक्ट करेंगे। रैंप को जैसे ही आप सिलेक्ट करते हैं, आपके पास यहाँ दो तरह के ऑप्शंस आते हैं, एक लाइन और एक आर्क। अगर मैं यहाँ प्रॉपर्टीज़ में आता हूँ, आप प्रॉपर्टीज़ में देख सकते हैं बेस लेवल है लेवल 1, टॉप लेवल है लेवल 2, यानी कि जो रैंप आप क्रिएट करेंगे वो लेवल 1 से लेवल 2 तक जाएगा। लेवल 1 से लेवल 2 दैट मीन्स जो आपका हाइट है दैट इज़ 3 मीटर, बिकॉज हमने लेवल्स में डिफाइन किया है 3000 वैल्यू एग्जैक्टली। विड्थ ऑफ द रैंप वो हम यहाँ पर स्पेसिफाई करेंगे। लेट्स से मेरा रिक्वायरमेंट है विड्थ ऑफ द रैंप इज़ 1800। नाउ अब रैंप बनता कैसे है? रैंप है दैट मीन्स उसके पास कुछ ना कुछ स्लोप होगा अवेलेबल। अगर मैं यहाँ से लाइन के साथ स्टार्ट करता हूँ, मैंने वॉल का लाइन का स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट डिफाइन किया है, मैं उस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा हूँ। अब देखें इसके साथ में नीचे कुछ लिखा है, 0 ऑफ इंक्लाइंड रैंप क्रिएटेड 36,000 रिमेनिंग, क्योंकि अभी तक क्रिएट नहीं हुआ ना कुछ भी। मैंने जैसे ही क्रिएट किया है, मैं एक बार में 12,000 mm को कवर कर पा रहा हूँ, 12 मीटर लेंथ, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं जा रहा है आगे। दैट मीन्स 12 कंप्लीट हो गया तो 24 रिमेनिंग है। अगर मैं यहाँ से एक और बना देता हूँ, अब 24 कंप्लीट हो गया, 12 अभी भी रिमेनिंग है। दैट मीन्स आपको एक बार टर्न और लेना होगा। तो रैंप में लेवल 1 से लेवल 2 तक जाने के लिए आप टोटल लेंथ यूज़ कर रहे हैं 36,000। इसका मतलब यह है कि स्लॉप बहुत ज़्यादा कम है, आप बहुत कम डिस्टेंस कवर कर रहे हो उसके रेस्पेक्ट में। आप ये तो लेवल 1 से लेवल 3 पर ही हैं, लेकिन 3 टाइम्स 2 लैंडिंग्स आ गई बीच में। मैंने बोला नहीं, रैंप का जो स्लॉप है वो बहुत कम है, हम रैंप के स्लॉप को थोड़ा इंक्रीज़ करेंगे। वापस आते हैं, ये ऑलरेडी है, रैंप को सिलेक्ट करते हैं, प्रॉपर्टीज़ में आते हैं, यहाँ से आप एडिट टाइप, देन डुप्लीकेट एंड लेट्स से इट्स आवर रैंप 2। नाउ in this property tab you will find the option under dimension that you have to specify the maximum incline length after like जैसे हमने 12,000 को स्पेसिफाई किया, 12,000 के बाद नहीं जा रहा ना कंटिन्यूटी में, एक ही डायमेंशन ले रहा है। एंड सेकेंड वन इज रैंप मैक्सिमम स्लॉप, इट्स 1/x। दैट मीन्स इफ आप इस 12 को अगर 15 करते हैं, स्लॉप डाउन होगा। अगर आप इस स्लॉप का वैल्यू को डिक्रीज करते हैं तो स्लॉप इंक्रीज होगा, बिकॉज ये रिवर्स वैल्यू है। रैंप मैक्सिमम स्लॉप इज 1/x, तो ये रिवर्स ऑर्डर में काम करेगा। अगर मैं वैल्यू को डिक्रीज कर रहा हूँ, 12 के बजाय मैं 9 प्रेस कर रहा हूँ, दैट मीन्स आप स्लॉप को इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं। अगर मैं वैल्यू को इंक्रीज कर रहा हूँ, उसका मतलब है स्लॉप की वैल्यू डिक्रीज हो रही है एट द एंड। अभी 12 को मैंने 9 किया, मैंने बोला मैं एक गो में टोटल 15,000 एटलीस्ट मैं क्रिएट करना चाहता हूँ। 15 मीटर का एक स्लॉप बने, डायरेक्टली बने लेंथ रैंप के अंदर। आपने इसको ओके किया। अब आपको रैंप लेकर जाना है अगेन लेवल 1 से लेवल 2। आपने बोला स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट इज दिस, आप उस डायरेक्शन में जा रहे हैं। मैक्सिमम आप 15,000 कवर कर सकते हैं, जो कि आपने वहाँ पर वैल्यू स्पेसिफाई किया। अब 15,000 क्रिएट होगा, 12,000 रिमेनिंग। 12,000 वी कैन लाइक फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दिस पॉइंट, ऑटोमेटिकली लैंडिंग ऐड हो गया। आप इसको ओके करेंगे, 3D में जाएंगे, ये रैंप है फ्रॉम लेवल 1 टू लेवल 2। अगर आप एग्जैक्ट एलिवेशन पर जाएंगे, नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट एलिवेशन पर चलते हैं, एक ही आपको नज़र आ रहा है। उसका रीज़न ये आइकन यहाँ है, इसे थोड़ा पीछे की तरफ लाएंगे एंड इसको हम उधर ले जाएं। अब हम ईस्ट एलिवेशन पर मूव करते हैं। अब देखें यहाँ स्लॉप कम था तो उसने 2 लैंडिंग को ऐड किया लेवल 1 से लेवल 2 तक जाने के लिए। यहाँ एक लैंडिंग के साथ ही आप लेवल 2 पर गए। सेकेंडली अगर आप 3D पर जाते हैं एंड यू कैन स्विच दिस टू फाइन एंड शेडेड लाइक दिस। सेकेंड मेरा रिक्वायरमेंट ये हो सकता है कि इस डायरेक्शन में इस एंड्स पर वॉल है, केवल ये एरिया ओपन है, रेलिंग मुझे केवल इस डायरेक्शन में नीड है। आप इस रेलिंग को एज ए इंडिपेंडेंट एलिमेंट सेलेक्ट करेंगे और डिलीट कर देंगे, मैटर नहीं। अब लेवल 1 अगेन वी कैन सेलेक्ट वॉल फ्रॉम लेवल 1 टू लेवल 2। You can specify finish face exterior and from this point to this point to this point to this point. Now you can move this way. Okay, one side railing and one side wall is closed. Second one, there might be यहाँ ये जो 90 डिग्री टर्न है ये थोड़ा राउंड में है मेरे पास। आप सेलेक्ट करते हैं रैम्प, एडिट स्केच, टॉप व्यू। रैम्प के अंदर 3 पैरामीटर्स होंगे। पहला बाउंड्री, दिस आउटर पेरिफेरी and inner, these two are, this is inner boundary and this is outer boundary. Second one, riser, these black lines are the risers. Run, that means path, this blue color, it will specify now from this point to this point, this is known as path. These 3 parameters are important: boundary, riser and path. Okay, this green color is for boundary, this black color is for riser and this blue color is for path. Now we will change this boundary. So I will select and delete it. I will use this boundary option, arc from this point to this point and like this. Again from this point to this point like this, and I will delete this portion. I will select this one and let's say with the help of arrow I can minimize it according to the requirement, whatever you require. Paths or riser should not intersect with any other sketch, so you can select it and move it. आप उसको मूव करेंगे। बेसिक लॉजिक अपना ये होगा कि कोई भी स्केच किसी भी दूसरे स्केच के साथ इंटरसेक्ट नहीं करेगी। अगर कहीं पर भी इंटरसेक्शन है वो आपको एरर प्रोवाइड करेगा, आप क्रिएट नहीं कर पाएंगे। ओके, मैंने मॉडिफिकेशंस किए। मॉडिफिकेशंस करने के बाद आप इसको डायरेक्टली जाइए और ओके कर दीजिए। 3D में जाइए। अब जो वॉल मैंने क्रिएट किया था वो वॉल तो यहाँ नहीं आ सकता, अब मुझे वॉल भी आर्क क्रिएट करना होगा। वापस लेवल 1 पर आते हैं। ये वॉल को इस बाउंड्री के साथ आप लेफ्ट कर दीजिए। नाउ वॉल, there is a arc option you can select, or you can use this pick line but outer side. Now you can use trim. Now go to 3D. This is the portion. Like this you can create. Okay. Second thing, we don't have any wall but the thing is our ramp is solid, complete filled, not the slab only, it is filled from the floor level to here ramp. You can select the ramp, edit type, then you have two options in here, shape, one is thick and second one is solid. So if you want to change, you can select the solid, give it OK, it will create solid. Like this you can create any type of ramp. Got it? This is ramp. Select, delete. Second thing also you can discuss, let's say we mistakenly delete all the railings. Now what we can do, you can go to circulation, under circulation you will find there is option of railing, just drop down, there is option place on stair or ramp. You can select it, go and select the ramp, it will automatically create the railing and it will adapt the path automatically. Okay, this is the option for railing on stair or ramp. Now go back to level 1. After ramp we will move back to stair. If you select stair, in under components we have different options. First one is line, that means straight stair. Second one is full step spiral, center and spiral, L-shaped winder and U-shaped winder. Winders means where we will not use the landing. All are the steps. Winder means there is no any landing. Okay, so first one is straight stair. Straight means we will go along a line. So first option we have straight. In here location line you will find run center. That means first point and second point. You have to go from level 1 to level 2. Now the thing is that depends on what is the height of the riser and what is the depth of the tread, how much area it will take. Currently it will go up, it will create 16 number of risers to go from level 1 to level 2, that means up to 3 meter height. This will take. Give it OK, it will create a stair without any specific changes. We have created this. Now go back to level 1. We will go again to stair. Before starting you can go to edit type, duplicate, and you can specify 180 mm riser, or we are taking not 180, 150 mm, and we will take 300 mm tread. Got it? Now specify maximum riser height 150, minimum tread depth 300, run width, let's say we will take it as 1050. Okay, around 3.5 feet. We specified all the values. Now give it OK. Now it will take number of risers 20 to go up from level 1 to level 2. Previously it is taking 16 number of risers because we have decreased the height of riser. Last time it will take 190 mm riser height. Currently we have defined 150 mm riser height. So obviously number of risers will increase. So now that depends on us how we can want to create or we want to use these number of risers, because in a go we can create maximum up to 11 or maximum go up to 13 risers continuously. After 13 there has to be a landing, either like metro straight landing, again stairs, straight landing, or either like L shape, U shape, or all things. So we will use this center. We will start first point. When you move your cursor, it will guide you how much risers you have created up to this point. Let's say here we have created 11 number of risers. It is showing you 11 risers created, 9 remaining. So I have clicked on here. Let's say this is 11. Now after this I will take an example of again 3.5 feet, a gap I will give. First point, again remaining number of 9 risers I will create. Now automatically the landing will be placed. Give it OK. This is the stair like in metros you will find. There is a landing in between. Got it? Go back. We will again use stair, but now from center we will select run left. Run left means we will go, we are defining the left corner. After we define 11 number of risers, now we want to move to left side, remaining 9. So it will automatically add the landing again. This is L shape. Again we will use stairs. Again the same thing, 11 number of risers. Now we will go up from this point to this point. The gap should be okay. Or either you can go with random dimension. First this, and from this point to this point. These all are the options you can use to create the roof, stairs. Got it? जैसे हम लोग कुछ गारमेंट्स या शूज़ के शोरूम्स में जाते हैं, वो लोग बहुत छोटे हाइट का स्टेयर्स होते हैं, बट ओपन स्टेयर्स होते हैं, और काइंड ऑफ मोस्टली ऐसा होता है कि एक मिडिल सपोर्ट पर स्टेयर्स लगी होती हैं, बस हमें ट्रेड प्लेस्ड होता है, मिडिल में एक सपोर्ट होती है केवल, उसी पर ट्रेड्स लगे होते हैं. दैट मीन्स अगर हमें अपने स्टेयर्स के साथ कस्टमाइजेशंस करना है मोस्टली, तो हम कैसे करेंगे? हम उस चीज़ को गो थ्रू करते हैं. अभी तो हम जनरल सेलेक्ट किया, डायमेंशंस पैरामीटर्स को डिफाइन किया ओनली और start कर दिया. बट सपोज हमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं, हमारा रिक्वायरमेंट है स्पेसिफिक. सो वापस लेवल 1, लेट्स से आवर हाइट इज 2400 to specify this type of stair. We will go from this edit type, duplicate, or we can say stairs without riser. You can specify any name. Let's say these parameters are the same we want to use, or we can take this one as only 900. It will sufficient for us. Now from first point to this point there are total number of 16 risers. Give it OK. Go to 3D. First thing, we don't want railings, so select it and delete it. Again select, you can go to edit type. In here you have different properties. First one, there is a supports on the left hand side and right hand side. So on the right support I want carriage, and on the right side also I want carriage. Carriage means there will be a open, it will not go upside, but the supports are on the left and right again. but these are called open supports or open carriage. Okay, again go to edit type. Now after this, let's say I don't want to use any type of support. There is only a tread and riser, but I want to use middle support, so I will enable this option. Give it apply. Okay, now you can go and check there is a middle support.
So how do you use the risers?
We will go up. First I removed the supports from left and right, and I placed the support at center. Again select it, go to edit type. In here there is option of run type. If you go to run type and click on this option, it will create another window. This is another window. This is first one. We go here and click on this, it will open up this one. Now we don't want risers, we will disable it. And for the tread, we want to use a tread material. Let's say we want to use, there is a material like oak flooring. We want to use this one. Give it okay. Okay, now you can check. The thickness of this tread I think are 50 mm, so we don't want this, we require this one as maximum, let's say 40 mm. Select it, go to edit type, again go to run type, and you can move up here and you can specify the thickness here 40 mm. It will get decrease. Second thing, there are the sharp edges, so we want to apply a nosing profiles on left, right and on front, on 3 directions, left, right and front. Or you can use optionally like only on the front you want, you can choose. Select this, go to edit type, again go to this run type. In run type you will find there is an option of nosing profile. This is selected as a default. Now I will select here and I will select let's say radius is 40 mm. Radius is 40 mm. I selected. The nosing length I will take as 20 mm only, and apply nosing profile front only. I will give it apply. You can check this is applied on the front. But if I selected front and left, front and right, front, left and right, give it okay. Now it's applied on left, applied on right and applied on front. Give it okay. Again select, go to edit type, go to this middle support option, open this middle support option, and you want to specify the middle support material as wood. If you go and select the realistic, then you will find this is the stair you have created. So you can customize. These are called assembled stairs because you have assembled everything. There is a riser, there is a tread, there is a carriage support. None, you can use middle support. Even you can specify the number of middle supports. If you want, you can increase the middle supports as 2. Give it apply, give it okay. Like this also you can create. Okay, these are the options for the stairs you can use with assembled stairs.
What if I want a railing
Sorry,
with this, and the railing is a glass railing? It's glass.
now we will go back with the railing option. You can select place on stair or ramp. There are 2 options now, treads or stringer, but stringer are not there. We have removed the supports. Those closed supports are called stringers, open supports are called carriage, and we have selected none. We don't want to use because we have used middle supports. So you can place railings now only on treads. So you can select the tread and you can select it. This will apply the railing, but you require any specific type of railing in here, so you can select from the properties toolbar. You can use glass panel. You want to use this one. Okay, this is how we can use. Okay, this is the first thing, but with this type of stairs there is no any use of railing. These type of stairs are open stairs. Okay, so we will select and delete it. We go back to elevation. We will move back it to 3 meter. We are on level 1. Now we will use the another options, like you can go to stairs and we can use our normal stairs, the default one. We will use this closed spiral. You can use, give it OK, it will create the spiral stairs. We have not duplicated the riser or things. Go to this, edit type. In here we have not duplicated this one. Okay, so the thing is we don't want to use any material, so there is option of default. Now if we want to select and delete it, no, now you have to specify only the default one. Okay, what other we changed this one as 50. We don't want to use any this one. We don't want to use the profile. These all are the options. We have used the riser. Give it apply, give it OK, OK. These are the default one. This will create the spiral. Go back, center and spiral, yani that means we have to start with the center point, start point and end point. With respect of a center you can specify. All are going from level 1 to level 2. Again use stair, L shape winders. There is no any landing. Again select U shape winder. This is our U shape winder. These all are the basic shapes in components. You go to 3D, you will find.
They all are at a specific height already.
From level 1 to level 2 we have specified the height. No? That means all stairs start from level 1 and going to level 2. You can go to south elevation, you can check. From level 1 to level 2, level 1 to level 2, level 1 to level 2, level 1 to level 2. All are going level 1 to level 2. Okay? Okay. We will go back. If you select stair, these are the assembled stairs, but when we go with our residential or commercial buildings, there are things we will going to cast our stair at the site. We are not going to assemble, we have to cast the stair over the site. So there are some type of stairs in the properties. These are called assembled stair, cast in place stair, or precast stair. Precast means all the components of the stair casted at other site, now pick from the site and you can assemble on the client location. pre-cast, that means you have casted. But now we are using cast in place at the location we want to cast. You have selected the monolithic steps, you can go to edit type, it will show you the maximum riser height and maximum tread depth. Again you can choose, you can change anything according to your requirement. Now you want again the same options, you will specify. We will use 6 steps, again we will use 6, again we have 5 this and this, like this we have created. Go to 3D, there is option. Okay, now I will go to elevation, I will use double L and I will specify the height as 3 meter. We have a building which has some 5-story building. So what I can do, I can create and select the specific stair. Let's say we have the stairs just above the single one. So you can use, after selecting the stair you will find there is option multi-story stairs. In multi-story stairs you have select levels option. You can select levels, connect levels using this and this. All the levels we have selected. Then give it OK. This will create a connected stair pattern. This is okay. In the high-rise buildings you will find these type of stairs. Okay. Yes, I think it's enough for today. No any reply. Okay, so you have created this type of stairs. You can connect the levels after creation. Go back to level 1, again select the stair. This precast is not our part, even I am also not using it, this precasting stair, but the things are the same. Even if you want to create, you can use like the same option and it will give you the same type of result. But precasting is like this, you have to place this over the slab. On the slab we will create a L-shaped cut where you have to put this stair. So you will place it on that slot, it will automatically get attached. This is called precasted. Okay. Now there are many things. Let's say I want to create stairs with arc shape, like in bungalows and all. We have different type of stairs. Let's say I will start with the same level 1 and level 2. I will start with the stairs, straight stair. I will go up with the center point. The maximum run width I will use, let's say 1200, and I will create from level 1 to level 2. This is the stair. I will give it OK. Now go to 3D. I will select the railings, delete it. This is not precast, I want monolithic. Now go to OK, perfect. Now go back to level 1. Select it. Go to edit stairs. If you click on edit stair, it will not show us the sketches like green, black and blue. I told you, no, green is boundary, black is risers and blue is your stair path. So after editing you have to again select the stair. There is an option you will find convert. You will select the converter. Now it will automatically convert this into sketch based. Select it. Now you can edit your sketch. Now you will find all the options. Now what I want to edit the boundary. So I will select the boundary. I will select this R, our starting point, our end point, and let's say this is the type of arc I require. Now I will select it, mirror with help of this. Now I will delete, I don't require this one, I don't require this one. Just give it OK. Give it OK. Now go to 3D. Second thing, I want this stair, this first riser should be, we can say first thread should be a large with arc shapes and all. So select it, go to edit stairs, top view, select the edit. Now you will use riser, select the arc first, last, we have selected this one, but this should be deleted because the number of risers is still the same. Now we will change this path to connect to this. Now give it OK. After the completion, go to railing, place on stair or ramp, choose the specific type and click. This is how you can customize your stairs with sketch based method. Okay. Okay. Let's go to level 1, and what I will do, I can create a wall from level 1 to level 2. Go to level 2. I will use the roof by footprint, specify 125 mm with this point to this point. Give it OK. Now from level 2 I will again select the wall, from level 2 to level 3, but the base offset is 125. From finish phase exterior I will create this one, and this. Okay, this is. Again go back to level 2, then you can go select this wall 125 already offset, basic wall. Okay, now we don't want to this up to level 3, we will select unconnected and we will specify the height as 5 inch or 9 inch around, let's say 9 inch, but 125 mm is also there, it will select as 10.5 tentatively. Now I will create the wall from this point to this point to this point, like this one. This wall we have created. Again go back to level 2. I will use sketch path railing line. I will create from this point, first point, second point, third point. Done. This is has to No. Give it OK. Go to 3D. Now select this one. You have to specify the thickness. Around 9 inch. This is how you can create the railings, or you can use any specific type of railing. In a railing you have separate things. This is called top rail.
That is.
This is not handrail, this is top rail. These are balusters. On the corners, end points, and corners, these are called post. In between, these all are the balusters. But at the starting point, at the end point, and at the corner, these are known as post. Okay. Till here, you have to practice this thing. Tomorrow we will discuss about some doubts in circulation, then we move on to model, room and area, opening, and everything else. Tomorrow we will going to complete architecture tab. That depends on the number of doubts, how fast we can solve. We can go on with another topics. Okay, we will close this today.